Hello and welcome. I'm Saeed from StoryPlanet.net. Dive right into the essence of the most captivating books without reading them cover to cover. Whether you're on the go, at the gym, or just relaxing at home, we offer you a unique and enriching listening experience. Today, we are exploring the book, The Lazy Genius Way, a creation by Kendra Adachi. The Lazy Genius Way, 2020, is a crucial manual for perfectionists. Often, we exhaust ourselves aiming for excellence in everything, leading to fatigue and dissatisfaction. Thankfully, a better path exists. By recognizing what truly matters and focusing our efforts on fulfilling activities, we can improve our lives. Embracing the Lazy Genius's practical approaches enables us to gradually revolutionize our lifestyles and work routines. Before we delve into these revelations, it's interesting to note that Kendra Adachi, creator of the Lazy Genius Collective, hosts the Lazy Genius podcast, guiding listeners on prioritizing joy and contentment over negative perfectionism. With 8 key ideas to unveil, brace yourself for a deep dive into this captivating book on StoryPlanet.net. To start, tips on focusing on important things and prioritizing them. Feeling overwhelmed by high expectations at work and home, many, especially women, strive to meet unrealistic standards in all aspects of life. Transitioning from meeting external expectations to prioritizing personal needs is key. The Lazy Genius approach involves practical strategies to slow down, let go of perfectionism, and prioritize meaningful connections. The summarizer will cover why a tidy house doesn't ensure a welcoming home, the impact of small steps on significant changes, and the essence of self-care beyond mere surface treatments. Key idea number 1. Perfectionism is tiring and isolating, but there are alternative approaches. Author Kendra Adachi struggled with perfectionism due to a challenging upbringing, feeling like she was constantly failing and lonely in her efforts to be flawless. She realized that her extreme perfectionism was exhausting and unfulfilling, leading her to swing between extremes of excessive effort and complete apathy. Adachi eventually found a balance by adopting a lazy genius approach, focusing on what truly mattered to her and pursuing her passions imperfectly. This allowed her to let go of unrealistic standards and be true to herself. Key idea number 2. Transformation occurs through incremental progress rather than sudden leaps. The key message is that real transformation happens in small steps, and trying to change everything at once leads to frustration and failure. One should value progress over perfection and focus on gradual improvements to achieve sustainable change. Adachi's experience with yoga highlights the importance of making small, consistent efforts rather than taking on too much too quickly. By approaching change in small steps, one can transform their life in a sustainable manner. Key idea number 3. Creating firm decisions can help in achieving a sense of tranquility and concentration. Adachi implemented fixed decisions to combat overwhelm, like wearing the same outfit every Monday. Fixed decisions reduce unnecessary choices, bringing calm and focus. This approach can be applied to various aspects of life, from meal planning to cleaning tasks, offering efficiency and peace of mind. Fixed decisions can also enhance festive occasions, streamlining traditions and gift-giving while allowing for a more enjoyable focus on quality time with loved ones. Key idea number 4. Effective stress management involves planning ahead to avoid or mitigate stressful situations. Life can often present small challenges that can lead to stress and overwhelm. By asking yourself the magic question, what can I do now to make life easier later? And incorporating a bit of planning and establishing routines, you can diffuse stressful situations, reduce daily stress, and improve your overall well-being. Planning ahead, setting up routines, and taking small steps can lead to a positive chain reaction that transforms your days. Key idea number 5. Implementing a few basic rules can greatly change your living space. House rules are important for creating order, but shouldn't hinder human connections. Introducing simple rules can maintain a good atmosphere. To tackle clutter, ensure everything has a designated place and declutter items not used or valued. Display prized possessions to make the most of them. Thoughtful decisions on what to keep will create a functional and inviting environment, fostering better connections within the household. Key idea number 6. Take time to discover what is important to you. Focus on living according to your own values and needs to identify what is essential for a meaningful life. Take time to listen to yourself, trust your intuition, and engage in self-care activities that make you feel authentic. Start small, carve out time for personal reflection daily, exercise weekly, and plan for occasional full days of self-care. This process will help you identify your desires and values while recognizing obstacles that hinder your focus. Key idea number 7. Adversity is inevitable, but our reaction is within our control. Our lives go through different seasons influenced by various factors. These seasons can be challenging, uncomfortable, or painful, but it's essential to acknowledge and embrace our feelings without comparisons. We can't avoid difficult situations, but we can choose how to respond to them by staying engaged, learning, and growing from them. Every season is temporary, and by facing challenges head-on, we can emerge stronger and more resilient on the other side. Key idea number 8. Learn to befriend ourselves first before opening up to others. Perfectionists are driven by fear of failure and often criticize themselves. It is important to show self-kindness and acceptance, focusing on personal growth rather than impossible goals. It is essential to be vulnerable and allow others to support you, creating true connections. Friendship is about connecting authentically, not about perfection. By celebrating achievements and sharing both worries and joys with friends, one can build genuine relationships. In conclusion, lazy geniuses prioritize their needs, focus on designing a life that suits them, value life hacks for efficiency, and are open to seeking help. A key actionable tip is to only bring items home if they have a place, helping avoid impulse buys. Following the lazy genius way can lead to positive life transformations. Additional reading on developing problem-solving skills through creativity is suggested in the book Accidental Genius. Thank you for listening to this summary. If you enjoyed this exploration, we invite you to discover other fascinating books on storyplanet.net. Don't wait any longer. A multitude of books, stories, and knowledge await you there. See you soon on storyplanet.net.